I guess it was a very simple vision, namely to bring together the manifold expertise of the 7 different universities and research institutions in the network Nancy, Freiburg, Zurich, and to make available the long tradition in forest research and expertise for students, for the researchers and for the scientific community.
10 years ago, that was the time when the bachelor and master's programs started to be implemented, and we thought that everything was going to be very easy in terms of cooperations between institutions. And so we thought that we were going to have a joint master's program across the three places, the 3 cities. And we also thought that we were going to have a couple of very big collaborative research projects in no time. Reality then turned out to be a little bit more difficult, because exchange of students and getting a master's degree and when you have a bachelor's from another university was not that easy, and so the admission process and everything first needed to be set up, and so reality is not the same as your vision and your plan. Also, with regard to research projects, we actually attempted to get one big Sonderforschungsbereich funded, and this was a long process and it was not successful. And so after the big initial hopes, we became a little bit more realistic and started to make smaller things like research projects between individual professorships, or we now have one joint course, which is the Mountain Forest Ecology course, which has been running for quite a few years, quite successfully, but it's a much smaller activity than the big things we had planned at the beginning.
When we started NFZ.forestnet 10 years ago, we had no precise idea of what we wanted to achieve, but we had the feeling that it was absolutely necessary that our institutions across Freiburg, Zurich and Nancy have more exchanges of ideas and have more cooperation. And this was actually achieved because we did not develop specific means for this. We had no financial support to do this kind of networking, but we had a strong idea of that we needed, that we were committed to have our institution working together.
The most important expectation was to really get acquainted with our neighbors, to learn about them, to understand their organization and the way they work. And I think that really was a fantastic success over the last 10 years.